Hail to you, fellow yeoman, and welcome back to the family Hazmat's Blacksmith and Barbecue. We're currently working on daggers. At the end of the last episode, the old crone was issued the instruction to go and sell daggers to the fine people of Stuttgart so that they may stab one another with aplomb. However, she did not seem to take too kindly to the invitation to embark on this mission, as she has not bothered to leave. So instead, what we're going to do here is we're going to talk to them at the building here, and we're going to flog it locally. She had a chance to go on a wild adventure into other areas in Germany, but opted not to do that. So we shall sell them locally.
Be right there.
I'm sure you will. And from which I hope that we make a significant chunk of change that may be invested in something more profitable. If you're wondering where Mr. Hazmat himself, with his mighty fine moustache, is currently hiding out, he's in the foundry, and he's doing his thing, making a significant amount of daggers. Hey, that was 4.5 grand's worth of cash. Good work to you there, crone. Now, what do I need to persist with this? Because, frankly, that's a tidy little earner. The hope I have, of course, is that while investing my time in making these daggers, I'm actually leveling up or some such, so that I don't know, so that good things happen, I suppose. Right, an additional 22 iron and an additional. What's that? That's hold on, brain's gone blank. 38 charcoal. Well, I can't get all of that in one go. Let's get anywhere around 20 would be good. That's 19. Yeah, that's 21. You're fighting me for no good reason there. But while we're here, we'll take 20 iron. I'll keep buying that stuff. I know the price is going to go up as I continually purchase it all.
No road is too long.
But I am denying the foundries of mine enemies the benefit of said iron if I keep snapping it all up. Anyway, in today's episode, the goal is going to be to find myself a nice-looking young lady with whom I can make magic in the bedroom. I catch you off guard there.
You're going to do what now?
None of them are lookers. Well, there you go. There's news from the Crown here. There will be war between to the German Empire and to the Kingdom of France. Thank you, Google Translate. In 8 hours, we will gather our troops and move against the enemy. We hereby ask that each town in our country to summon Languisnets under their town banner for us. The Kingdom of France will send a huge army against us. Thus, every family in our country is asked to hire extra Landsgrunners at the arsenals, or even take up arms themselves. Be assured of our gratitude and a part of the spoils in return. Signed, Jez, the Emperor of the German Empire. Well, I, for one, would like to welcome our French overlords. I will be the first to welcome them. Derelict begging. Why did I give some beggar 43 gold? That's a random occurrence. Hello? The town council decided to tax me a belated 48 gold. Well, that's jolly lovely of them, isn't it? Ah, splendid. The random event maker, it giveth and supplementarily taketh away. All of which is just really stalling while we wait for more daggers to be made. Now, I could hit the accelerator, but frankly, I'm not going to do that just yet. Instead, oh, hello. Oh, no, what's that? It's never rung that bell type. Who rings the bell at 11 minutes to midnight? That's most unconventional. Yeah, you see, the townsfolk are muttering about it as well. Winter 1412. So just getting on for 2:15, and winter has struck. Right, okay, so the foundry is still foundering in that way that it does, and I've got 4.5 grand to invest in my next enterprise, because obviously making money from one enterprise, good. Making money from more than one enterprise, better. So we want to construct a building. What do I fancy making? Well, what I really want is a mine. Oh, hold on, miscellaneous. A lookout tower. I fail to see how that's going to help me in the slightest. I don't really need a house. I've got a hut, and I've never been to it. So I'll stick with what I've got. Hold on, patron. A croft. Bake shop. A pub. Yes. No, I'm a crafts kind of a guy. Tinctuary, Protestant church, pest house.
The sales
vault.
tax has been changed.
It has? I understand that might affect me. What have we got here? Today set the rate for the sales tax in Ulm at 20%. Okay then. The other thing that I could do, of course, is I could go and start lobbing my not ill-gotten gains, my legitimately gotten gains. I could go and start lobbing them around the council house and see if I can get a gig. By which I mean, see if I can
buy raw
bleed.
materials at a good price in a counting house.
Okay, what have we got? 25 wood pins. Yeah, okay. Well, at least they won't rust, I suppose. No, we're not interested in that. I want to build a something that will make me a bit more wedge. Craftsman. We're going to go for a brickery. Why not? Yeah, I want a brickery. I don't know what it does. I don't know what it's for. And I want to place it here. Bosh. Did I bosh there? I did bosh. Right, good. Invested 1,750. Let's hit the accelerator. And wait for the local peasantry to start erecting my building. I have the funds necessary to get it rolling in the first place.
A new building has been finished.
Yeah. We possibly ought to rename the building. Change the building's name. There we go. Mason's Trowel. No. This is going to be Hazmat's Plankery. There we are. Let's be very clear about what's going on. It's not a plankery. You're not a carpenter. See, it's because I thought about being a carpenter. Oh no. In fact, it's still called Hazmat's Plankery. That's the right item. Right, let's go and have a look and see what the score is within the fine plankdom.
What can I do?
Gavin is already here. Now we just need to gather, dig raw materials. Where do I want to gather and dig? Well, I suspect that indoors is not the right place for that. Hold your horses, Gav. Let me evaluate, will you? Open inventory, leave building. Yep. Production, fire employee. That seems harsh. Aha! There you go. Improve building. What are my options? We have a shard ton. Burglary protection. All right. Fire protection. Yep. Furnace. What does that give me? Increases the productivity of the sold. And then, what else do we want here? We've got a grindstone. We've got a clay vase. We've also got clay that we can do things with. Beyond that, storage amount, storage spot. Okay, fine. Business as usual. What can you make here? We can make clay. From what do we make clay? Do you need something from which to make clay? Production cost 14. Sell cost maybe less than that. All right, so what else can we do with this? A grindstone needs 2 clay. Well, I've got a bunch of clay. Let's make it a grindstone.
You're the master.
I am the master. Get to work. I will return henceforth, and you had better deliver on something. Oh, we've got an old crone in the shape of a strapping young man with a hat. I wonder if he complains as much as she does. We'll find out in due course, I'm sure. Right, meanwhile, back at the blacksmiths. What do you got for me? 8 swords. You've got plenty of goodies in stock. Me and the Gavins are churning this out like nobody's business. I think what I'll probably try and do here is get up to around 4 grand, and then we shall head to Town Hall and show them what's what. Activate the accelerometer. Actually, there's an awful lot of messages happening here. I possibly ought to read some of it. As luck would have it... Okay. And next, Guild of Tradesmen are looking for something. That's a tip. Well, I think we've established that tips aren't actually that helpful. There's my building that I built. Diplomacy. The Brockner dynasty are neutral with me. Oh, that's nice. Verse and Gold. The minstrels of the formation Verse and Gold will soon do the honours playing at the inn of the tavern Bouncy Bed in Ulm. No, we don't do minstrels. And the guildmaster has appointed more guild personages. Jolly good show. Ah, hold on. Victory is ours. Oh, we won. Jolly goods. I, for one, would like to welcome Jez back from giving the French a devastating defeat. Tax collectors will have collected the debts, and they will be distributed amongst the towns and dynasties involved. I look forward to receiving some payola. Right. I've only got 3, what's it left? Charcoal, that's what they call it. So I'm gonna flog me swords. Oh, dear me. I haven't told you to do anything for ages.
Wherever it takes me.
You should be well rested, dear lady. Meanwhile, over at the plankery, what have we got going on here? We've got... Okay, alright, okay, 32 to produce. Sells for up to 100 profit per. I've seen worse. Now, I wonder if I have to send Gav out to gather whatever the heck it is that makes clay. Or do I just tell him to make clay? I just tell him to make clay. Right. So if I had another dude working here who was in the making clay business, can I? Is there a hire additional dude button somewhere? What have we got here? Change to building hire random unemployed person. You're hired. We will take an apprentice. Salaries per round 124. Yep, that'll do. I don't care, Gav. You're working for me now, and you are going to make clay.
Yes, fine.
Yeah, fine. I'm glad you think so. It's your job. Right. We now have close to 6,000 smackers in the bank. We need to buy some more of this. So let's. 30 ought to do the job. Crone, back to the Batcave. Well, meanwhile, me cease.
No sweet without sweat.
No sweet without sweat.
Don't pretend to be tired.
I'm not pretending to be anything. I'm pretending we're going to the town hall. If you would shake a leg and get out of the blacksmith, so we can go and do some business. Let's head to the town hall. Run to the town hall, there, man. There he is, having a leisurely jog across the town square. Oh, he pulled a feint there to make people think he was going somewhere else, but no, straight inside. Good. Right, now I need to get in there as well. Jolly good. Oh, there's something occurring within the. Oh, there's quite a lot. Can I go in there?
I'm the master.
Yeah, I want to go and see what's happening in there. Give item, food and drink, repair building. No, don't need any of that. Court someone. No, I'm all alone. I've just got this yammering idiot that I could potentially talk to. Charge on purchase the title, leave the building. Yeah. Attack, open inventory. Show my reputation. Show the reputation of others. Where does one apply for the position of, I don't know,
Time for work.
ruler without end? Maybe I want to purchase a new title. Maybe I can't.
Production has been interrupted.
I can't do anything. Why is production being? Maybe I've run out of materials. We'll figure that out in a minute. I've run out of materials to make grindstones. Well, Gav should be whipping up clay like an absolute demon. So I'm less bothered about that.
Huh?
Right, let's
Work is my passion.
stroll over to this fool here and... oh, no, there's more buttons over here I'd forgotten about. The Village Reeve.
The special offer in a counting house has expired.
Title of citizen. I am only a yeoman. I will need a superior title. Hello there.
Greetings.
Hello.
Come in out of the cold and shake the snow off.
I've been in a while.
It's cold this morning.
Yes, it is.
Wait, just one moment. Where did I put the municipal seal? Criminy. Ah,
Will
there it
you
is.
please get to the point?
So, you would like to acquire a new title, eh? Put your coin on the table and I'll see if I can arrange the title for you.
Yes.
Very well. I shall see
you.
what can be done,
All right.
and will inform you when the time has come.
Yeah. I'm getting back to work. All right. Catch you later, mate. Nice hat. Right, let's get out of here.
Work is my passion.
All right. Work may well be your passion, but... oh, hold on. Who's this? That's Sigrid Vold, the pirate wench. I don't know why, but I seem to be drawn towards the pirate wenches at the moment. She's a thug, not interested. Where's like a nice lady? She seems all right. Let's go chuck some conversation at her and say, no, she's gone into the town hall. That's possibly the last time we'll ever see. Oh, there she is. Right, where am I? Me here.
That won't
Don't
take
leave.
long. That won't take long.
Don't leave. Aha! I'm in business. I don't really mind what she is,
Work
as
is
far
my
as
passion.
discipline is concerned. She is a scholar. She is very wealthy. Difficulty minimum. Okay, we'll give it a go. Scholars, not averse to compliments and gifts. Right, let's do this. No, don't run off, man. Court the lady. She might be quite bright. She might be too bright for you, but we're going to give it a spin nonetheless. Right, okay.
Yes.
Oh, she's all right.
And now what?
She's given us the go signal. Right, let's... how does one...
In my business, we work conscientiously.
Yes, that's nice, but where's my options vis-a-vis the... Where are the... Oh, hold on, compliment.
Let's go.
Compliment the lady. Do the dress thing.
You are well built.
Dude, that's just sleazy.
Oh, sir, you are a charmer.
You're lucky, I'll tell you that. She's clearly never heard that one before. But, I mean, that was pretty weak there, Bingo. You disgusting imbecile. Right, what else we got going on? Hold on. Oh, we've just used that. Let's give her a present.
As good as done.
Action not possible. I need to buy a present. Don't go anywhere. A leader. I need to go buy you something that you might
As
like.
good as done.
I don't suppose you'd like daggers, would you? Those I have plenty. Or a
That won't take
grindstone. Keep your dagger nice and sharp. Huh? Okay. Foods. Right. Handicrafts. What's this? A purse. Yeah. A rosary. Yeah, might not be appropriate. Dueling gloves. Again, I'm not really feeling she's going to be into any of this. Scents and herbs. There we go. That's the stuff. The flower of disc perfume. Yes. Let's get some of that. I want it. Put it on my personage. That's the ticket. Right. Where's she gone? My lady, I have gifts for you. Maybe a more masculine tone would actually help my agenda. Where's she gone? I'm pretty sure she was wearing a dress. That's how I twigged that she might be a lady.
Court sentencing has been changed.
Oh, has it? Oh, that's rough. I'll look into that in a minute. Where's she gone? A leader super mop. Where's she could be anywhere. There it is. That's her. Is it? Could be. Let's engage in pursuit. She hasn't got full... No, hold on. She was minted, if I understand correctly. No, her assets are significant. Oh, it's just someone else called a leader. Different woman. Oh, where's she got... She was a scholar. She was wearing a white frock, I'm pretty certain. Oh, my true love has departed me now that I have bought some harmless trinket with which to woo her further. Who's this? That's a thug. We don't want to get hitched to a thug.
Time for work. Don't pretend to be tired.
I'm not pretending to be. I'm pretending to be lost. Hold on. Who's this? I don't think that's right. Hold on. It was giving me an attack option there. Footwoman. From the looks of it, she has 2 feet. No, dude. Another action lady. Cart crone. Action ladies all. Hold on. Who's this? Hello. Oh, no. Where are you trotting off to? Margaretha. Unknown. Family sought after. Has no.
A
Oh, she's
merry
married.
discord has ended.
Okay, right. Well, let's catch up on the news. That's finished. Good. Right. Tips. Not bothered. New privileges. I am now citizen. Yes. Without full rights. Oh yeah.
Congratulations.
Who needs full rights?
The council, in all its wisdom, has decided to award you a new title.
The council, in all their corruption, I paid for that title. Right. Okay. Yeah. No. Not that. This. Court sentencing in all will be humane. That seems very reasonable. I feel quite inspired. Well, I don't. I've lost the woman I was chasing after. That was kind of my thing. Magdalene Carpenter. Is she a carpenter? No, she's destitute. No. We want a lady of wealth. I feel I'm worth it.
Let's go. Work is my passion.
All right. Okay. We'll just have to wait for the for the next opportunity upon spying a fair maiden to woo her with the exotic scents which I doth possess in mine backpack. Right. Let's go and flog some more daggers. Keep the old dagger
A
revenue
merry
rolling.
discord has ended.
Right. You.
The wagon creaks.
The wagon creaks.
Be right there.
And you groan. Meanwhile, what have we got? How many grindstones have I managed to grind here? 12. Well, that's jolly. Yeah, we'll take all of that. There we go. Oh, and that was the end of winter. How fleetingly it did fleet. Right, now then, you get to work on that. Start making clay. Now this bothers me because I'm not seeing any clay actually being built. I'm not even certain one builds clay. I think that there may be some kind of harvesting behaviour that is required here. I might send a skip.
Don't pretend to be tired.
I'm going to bring myself down to come and intervene on behalf of the business and see if we can't turn around. Meanwhile, I'm going to sell these grindstones. Go.
I hope I don't get robbed.
I hope you don't get robbed as well. Right, and in here we've got daggers still on order. The question, have either of these dudes done enough to level up yet? They seem to have been jolly busy. Oh, they have. Oh, we're definitely level 3. He's level 3. I'm level 1. For reasons I don't fully understand, I've been doing all the work. Flipping.
Someone feels neglected.
Who feels neglected? Who feels neglected? Alida Costa feels neglected. She ran off. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I didn't know where she lived. She didn't leave me a phone number. I mean, how was I supposed to get in touch? She can feel as neglected as she likes. I only nipped out to buy her some perfume. Where are you? Is that no? That's just some operations-based lady going on there.
Nothing but work.
Oh, hush now. Head back to the plankery.
I
If
hope I
you
don't get robbed.
be so kind. And you, crone, back to the Batcave. Come on. Yep.
Be right there.
Yes. Now maybe referencing. Hold on. Let's find some buttons. What have we got going on here? XP. I've got 2,000 XP for crying out loud. Oh, okay. Maybe leveling up wasn't necessary. Instead, we can now get some right old points. Handicrafts. Let's get loads of that. You spend your XP, and then you level up. Got it. Right. Good. Now, this was worth learning. Charisma. I am totally charisma. Stealth, nah. Rhetoric. Yeah, I need some of that when I start to bamboozle people with me wit. And bargaining. Let's get some of that on the go as well. Right, this has afforded me a level 2 ability. We can be a pack mule, carry more things. If I, good job. Well done. Close that window.
What?
What? Yeah, quite. Give me this. Oh, give me that. Yes. Right, let's try that again. A pack mule. One of those people that can carry a bunch of stuff. This doesn't sound very exciting. Ironsides. I'm very tough. I have no interest in getting into any kind of a fight whatsoever. Master of manure. No. Motivation artiste. Get the very best out of my employee. It sounds like me. Goad workers so that they work harder. Your foul tirade leaves such an impression that it rings twice as long as normal. No. No. Educated. Every level in this building, 5% more experience whenever you get experience points. A mentor. Your employees show their gratitude by earning experience 10% faster for every level you have. That sounds like the one to go for. We shall be beneficial to those who work for, with, and around us, and therefore we will profit greatly as a team of working folk. I have no idea where I actually am. Oh, I'm working on clay. Level advancement. There you go. See? Okay, right. We're making progress. And long may it continue. Right. Let's go check the plankery. Just to see that we are now making... We appear to be... Right. What have I missed? It doesn't say that there are any necessary components for this in the slightest. But evidently there are. Because... there should be something happening here, although it is 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's activate the turbo booster here and see if anything happens. Stuff has happened. Right, okay, good. In which case, everything is fine, all is normal, and we shall progress further in our quest for great glory. Thank you very much for watching today. I've been Colonel Failure. The young chap here bids you to leave a like against this video, and then mayhap in a future episode we shall find love and start a family. And you will have to subscribe to find out if that works or not. Thank you for watching. I've been Colonel Failure. I'll catch up with you next time. Cheerio.